Folks, how are ya? Welcome back, or welcome to the Woods Miller channel, or welcome back, or whatever it may be for you. If it's your first time, glad to have you here, and if it's your numerous time, glad to have you back here. Anyway, what we're looking at today here, just did my first job with the new trailer. Let me give you a shot of it. So here she is. We got telescopic hoist. Obviously, is from what I've learned over the years and research and all that. That's where you want to go for a dump trailer. You're going to be able to carry the most payload and be able to get it out. So we got a 16-foot trailer here, two 7,000-pound axles, so I can haul my machine in it. And there's our tractor. This is my first dump trailer, so I'm pretty damn pumped. And she's a big one. I still got to get some sideboards put on. I'm going to do those up on the mill, obviously, make my own. But they're big ones. I don't have any logs kicking around right now that big. Like, I want at least like a 12-inch, 16-foot boards for each side. So I'll have to do some searching. I'll probably have to pick out a tree and harvest it specifically for those boards. I mean, I could double up, some skinnier or narrower 16s, but we'll see. Even just for now. Eventually, I'll probably just do one-piece ones though. But anyway, we just did our first job with this trailer today. So we got her loaded up. A decent load there. So we're going to get these hoisted up and dump her out. And I got to get the machine down here and just clean up some my old burn pit here. Push everything in to create a new pile here. So, but yeah, like I was saying when I was doing research for these, if you've done research on dump trailers and you're looking to purchase one, any advice I've ever heard or, anything I've watched, whatever YouTube videos or other forums or whatever, you want to get one with the front cylinder. Because if you do, a lot of these trailers will have like scissor lifts on them, and they're like sometimes way like in the middle of it. So if you can imagine that, so if you're loaded up at the front here and you have this little scissor lift trying to push that up, it's going to struggle. Like, it makes total sense, right? So if you're going to utilize your whole trailer up to the front of it, you want to make sure that you have the front cylinder that's going to push. You got your leverage push from the front. So you're going to be able to lift your big loads out of the trailer without any issues, right? So just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's get this thing hoisted up and get this stuff out of the trailer.
These are happy days. Losing the load already. Losing my load. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, that. She's tender middles. Okay, let's see. Okay, folks, let's do it here.
Look at her go. It's so nice to not have to freaking hand bomb everything out when I get home at the end of the day. Basically, you're doing double the work. So I've been doing that for a long time. Oh, yeah, this is a freaking nice treat. Let me tell you. Galvanized, buddy. Galvanized. Yeah, galvanized is pretty sweet, especially around like where I live. We have such a long winter, and they just freaking douse our roads in salt.
Let's keep it going. Keep the good times. Let the good times roll.
got her up there pretty good. I mean, she's ready to slide out. I'm just gonna have to pull forward. So pull her forward. Oh, this trailer's sweet, sweet. This fucking thing, a freaking beast. Oh man, how freaking sweet is that boy? Howla freaking Luya. Oh, freaking sweet. Oh my God. I thank my lucky stars. I mean, she ain't cheap. And I'm paying for this thing over 6 years, so I had to finance it, but I'm not worried about this thing not making money. So it's going to open up a lot more doors for what I can do. It's going to be big. I have a real good feeling about this trailer, and she's a freaking thing of beauty. And she's freaking big, boy. That's a freaking big trailer. Love it. I'm not even fully up on the hoist. Didn't need to. She just slid right out, whatever. So good enough. We'll bring her down and clean this mess up down here, and we're good. Oh, no, it's a beautiful day. Ooh, it's a beautiful day. Oh, you are sweet, big girl. We're gonna call you Big Girl. Hey, big girl. You are sweet. Oh, you're making life just a little bit easier. Labor-wise, for sure. Financially, well, maybe not so much, but I'm not worried about that. This thing's gonna make some money, so. Down nice and slow. Safety first, right, folks? Safety first. And we are down. So, these bees. There's, holy moly. So you look at the size of this box here. That's true, 16 feet. So, like I said, I still got to put my sideboards on here. I'll bring it up another foot. I might even add it and make it higher, even a little bit higher in the future there, but we'll bring her up a foot there and see how that is. I still want to be able to like reach over, like put branches over, so I don't really want it too high at the moment, so we'll see. But yeah, holy. Obviously I got my ramps right underneath there, and they just hook onto here. You got these stabilizing legs there that can go down. I'm assuming, I guess, when you're loading machinery and stuff like that, you probably maybe want to use those. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a fall day. Oh, I knew it. I gotta pull up more. Yeah, so the only other thing I can think pointing out, which I didn't know, and I was kind of like, when I went to pick up the trailer, and the guy was giving me a rundown on it, whatever, and so anyway, we got our battery down in here. So it's got this little outlet here, and it's got a battery, 1.5 amp battery charger there. So it's great if you have AC power. So he was saying, like, especially with this battery it comes with, it's not probably that great of a battery. It's just probably kind of on the cheaper end, sort of lead acid, whatever. He recommended when that one goes, like, get a better battery. So, but anyway, he was saying, you know, you maybe get three sort of full capacity dumps, and then you charge the battery, because lead acids, you don't want to wear them down because it wrecks them. It'll screw with the plates and they won't hold the charge anymore, and then they're basically garbage. So you want to be careful with that. So they have that charger built on there, and he's like, yeah, you just plug it in when you get home and whatever. I'm like, well, I live off grid, dude. I can't just plug this thing in when I get home. And I mean, yeah, we have a generator, and you know, I have AC power when that's going, but it's only running maybe a couple hours a day. So I'm like, So anyway, I was kind of like, because anything I looked at online, I swear I was seeing stuff that was saying, like, the battery in this would charge basically off the truck's alternator somehow or something. I didn't know. I haven't had a dump trailer before, so I remember specifically seeing that, reading that numerous times. So I had that in my head. So when he started giving me the rundown and said that, well, this needs to be plugged in, and then I was looking in the pamphlet of it too in there, and it's saying after 3 uses, they recommend, or it's not even actually, it's on the under the lid here. 3 uses, then you want to connect the battery to an industrial charger for at least 40 amps for 2 hours, and then plug into their little 1.5 amp charger to top it off for at least 5 hours. So yeah, you're looking at like a day of charging there, which isn't going to happen in my case. So I have to, and basically the guy's like, oh, you have to figure that out. I'm like, yeah, thanks, buddy. So, and I will. So I'm pretty sure I already have the components. We had a solar electric fence set up. We're not using it anymore. It's kind of fallen apart. Whatever. We're not reinstalling it. We don't really need to. The dogs stay in the yard now and whatever. So I should be able to just use that old panel plus my charge controller out of that box. And it is pretty much, I think it's about the same. It's like a 1.5 amp charge controller or something like that. It's small. It's for charging up, small 12-volt batteries kind of thing. So, or is it a fart? Anyway, I'm gonna look at it. It's been sitting for a couple of years, so I'm pretty sure that thing is gonna work. So I just got to set up wherever the trailer is gonna be parked, which is pretty much kind of gonna be down here for now to clear more area. I'm gonna have to set up a little sort of charging station. So when I get this home, I'm just gonna put the cables onto the battery, and if it's set in a couple days, hopefully it gets enough solar charge through the day that it's going to keep the battery topped off. That should work. So I just have to set that up. So anyway, so just something to keep in mind, like, I don't know if you live off grid or whatever. He did say, like, well, like, you could probably get something wired in where you could have it set up to charge off your alternator. I think there was maybe one other thing he was talking about, but obviously more money, more wiring, more components, more whatever, right? I think I'm just going to try. Well, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use that charge controller and the solar panel that I already have. And also in the meantime, like, I can back the trailer up into the yard when the generator is going. I'll just plug into that outlet for now. I mean, some charge is better than nothing, right? So anyway, if you checked the vid, thanks for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed, and if it helps you with any questions you have, with dump trailers, or if you're in the market or whatever, just do your research and you can't always find out everything, and it's all learn as you go and trial and error and whatever, right? So no matter how much really planning and investigating you do, there's always stuff that doesn't come up, and you have to deal with it as it comes. So that's all a part of new equipment, building new stuff, doing new things, whatever. It's all kind of the same deal, right? So anyway, folks, yeah, good to see you, and thanks for stopping in. And like I said, I hope this video you enjoyed it, and it's maybe helpful to you. And enjoy this beautiful fall before the winter sets in. Loving life, living every day, just enjoy. So till next time.